Great rising, everybody. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, January the 16th, 2026. Yes, I am up in the wee hours of the morning because I wanted to record this blog for the end of the week. So I want us to end the week with something positive. Well, I try to post everything that's positive, but I want us to end the week with a smile, with a big smile on our face, and I want us to take that smile and I want us to share that smile with everybody, even people we don't know. A smile can go a long way. A long way. You don't know what a person is going through, what they're experiencing. Sometimes just a simple smile or hello, how are you doing can do so much that we don't even know. So I wrote something that I want you to check out. Now you tell me if you like it. You can send me a private message on the blog. I will get it. I want to know what you feel about this post. Okay, so let's get it.
Author's opening note. Before you step into this reflection, let me tell you something plain and honest. With my shoes still dusty from life and my heart still a little tender, I did not write this from some quiet place where everything finally worked out. I wrote this with memories sitting beside me, pulling up a chair, tapping me on the shoulder, saying, "Remember this too." I wrote this with tears that showed up uninvited and stayed longer than expected. And yes, I laughed at myself a few times because if you cannot laugh, you will break. And I refuse to break today. This reflection came from watching people walk around carrying invisible suitcases. Some are packed with grief, some with shame, some with regret folded so neatly you would never know it was there. And some folks carry all that with a straight face like they got it together, when really they are one bad moment away from falling apart in a grocery store aisle over the price of bread. I have been that person, still am sometime. So if any of this sounds familiar, do not flinch. You are not being called out. You are being called in. I was raised by women who believed kindness was not weakness and that mercy had muscle. Women who understood that how you treat people when nobody is watching says more than any speech you will ever give. They taught me that a smile is not decoration. It is an offering. It is not fake unless you make it fake. It is not small unless you underestimate what it can do. There will be a little humor in here because life is heavy and humor helps lift it. There will be some sarcasm because sometimes truth needs a little seasoning to go down right. And there will be tenderness because that is the only honest way I know how to speak. If this reflection reaches you, hold it gently. If it stirs you, sit with it. And if it reminds you to smile at someone you normally would not, then it has already done what it came to do. A smile can go a long way. How a small curve of the mouth can lift a heavy world. Written by Khatib Shona. The first thing I learned about a smile is that it shows up before words get themselves together. It arrives early, like a neighbor who knock before you even put the coffee on. A smile speaks a language older than grammar and deeper than explanation. In New Orleans, we know this. You can be standing in line at the corner store, floor a little sticky, radio playing something soulful and slightly too loud, and someone will look at you, nod, smile, and just like that, the day feels less sharp. A smile is a small rebellion against despair. It is a quiet decision that says life has not taken everything from me yet. It is not denial. It is defiance. People think you smile because everything is good. Sometimes you smile because you refuse to let everything bad win. Down here, a smile is like somebody holding the door when your hand's full. Like a stranger saying, "How you doing, baby?" and actually meaning it. Like an old man calling you my love even though he do not know your name, and somehow making it feel like a blessing instead of an assumption. We smile different here. Ours got history in it. Ours got survival baked in. New Orleans smiles come with seasoning. They carry storms, funerals, second lines, broken levees, rebuilt porches, and jokes told when nobody should be joking but somebody did anyway. We learned early that joy is not optional. It is necessary. It is how you stay human when life keeps testing you. I have seen people argue loud as a brass band warming up, then break into a smile mid-sentence and the whole thing soften. Because around here we understand anger can pass like a summer rain. No need to drown in it. Let it fall. Let it move on. A smile loosens a room. Tight faces tighten everything. Soft faces invite breath. Energy travels, always has. A smile is just energy with manners. My grandmother used to sit in Armstrong Park and watch people like it was church. She would smile at folks and they would light up like somebody just turned a porch light on inside them. She told me people do not always need you to fix nothing. They need you to not make it worse. They need you to not look at them like they already lost. A smile tells somebody they still in the game. She told me never burn a bridge just to light your way. I did not like that lesson. I wanted shortcuts. I wanted to be right. She wanted me to be wise. She said exploiting somebody's weakness always come back with interest. Life keep receipts. As I got older, I stopped just understanding and started understanding. Standing inside the lesson, realizing how many times I treated people based on my hurt, how often pain dressed itself up as truth and asked me to speak for it. A smile interrupted that more than once. Breaking the cycle of pain is not glamorous. You do not get applause for choosing restraint. You get peace, and peace is underrated until you do not have it. A smile pauses the script. It buys time for wisdom to show up. It tells the nervous system, you are not under attack right now. That matters more than people realize. Folks walking around with storms inside them, bills stacking, bodies hurting, spirits tired. You smile at somebody, and it might be the first kindness they got all day, and that is not small. That is sacred. Do not kick folks when they already down. Life already rough enough. Our role is to help people rise, not add weight to what already crushing them. Sometimes that help look like words, sometimes prayer, sometimes silence, sometimes just a smile that say, I see you. I remember standing in line one day with my chest tight and my mind racing. The cashier smiled at me like she meant it. Something unclenched. I breathed deeper. She never knew what she gave me. That is how this works. Giving aligns you with something bigger than your circumstances. You do not need a platform to change a life. You need presence. A smile can be a bridge, and bridges matter. This city survived because people checked on each other, because joy was shared even in grief, because we smiled through rebuilding. That is the lesson. Be a blessing on purpose. You do not know who watching you. Kids, strangers, generations unborn. They learning what humanity looked like by how we treat each other in passing moments. A smile might be somebody's lesson in goodness. Author's closing words. If this reflection touched you, stirred you, or reminded you of something you forgot, I ask you to please share it by any positive means. Let it travel where kindness still got room to breathe. Writing like this costs something: emotion, energy, tears, but I believe in this work. I believe words can heal and soften spaces that nothing else can reach. If you are able, please consider supporting the writer and the blog through donation. Your support helps keep this work alive and reaching the people who need it most. Thank you for reading with your spirit open. Thank you for feeling with me. And thank you for remembering that something as simple as a smile can go a long way. Written with sincerity and soul. Khatib Shuna.
Thank you for listening to this beautiful reflection. I hope it inspired you to smile and to share that beautiful, warm, energetic, powerful smile with everybody you encounter on today. Have a beautiful Friday and let that beautiful energy that you just got, I want you to take it and let it roll into Saturday, into Sunday, and Monday morning I will have a new piece for you. So come back Monday for something new after you listen to this. But I want you to share this particular reflection with everybody you know. Send a text, send an email, drop a DM, post it on your platform. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Have a good day.